Hi, Simone here. Welcome back to Plan A. Sorry I'm so casual, but it's the end of the year. I have been doing a lot of decluttering. In these 2 weeks, between the holidays, I'm, like many of you, I'm sure, thinking about 2016, the year ahead, and what I want to set for myself is, I'm not going to call them goals so much as, and not even intentions, because intentions sometimes can be very amorphous and free-floating like angst. um, and setting a resolution is just a guaranteed recipe for failure. So I stave my clients off from it. Why even go there? So what quality do I want to create for myself in 2016? So if I go back 3 years actually, my word for that year was expansion. And I really did. I expanded a lot in the way I lived, the way I saw things. And so much so that that was a word for 2 years. And expansion is a really great thing. I mean, it's the nature of energy. Everything is energy, right? But I really felt like I was seeing things, same old things in new ways. And a lot of really beautiful things came back to me in that kind of vein. Last year, my word was prosperity. And I got prosperity. And in some ways, I didn't remotely expect to. And I don't think I would have designed to experience. But other ways, traditionally, I also was very blessed. And, the check was in the mail, really, really showed up for me. So that was a nice thing as well. So it's really a point of view, isn't it? A word, an intention, a resolution, all of those things. So the point of view brought me to where I am this year. And in the decluttering, I realized that I have been surrounded by and surrounding myself, let's be real, with people and situations that have not really worked for me that well. And some of them were a surprise and in fact kind of shocking. And in other ways, I signed up for a thing and it didn't deliver what I expected. So my point of view, again, it's about expectations and being attached to outcome. So in 2016, I'm not going to say I'm going to release myself from attachment to outcome. That also seems like a recipe for failure. But I'm going to really focus rather than people are wrong or situations are not right for me, toxic people and all that kind of stuff. Really focus it on my point of view and how I'm seeing things. This whole year, there were people that said to me repeatedly, so clearly this was a sign from something much bigger. I'm just going to read it because I actually wrote it here so I would remember, and yet it didn't help. It helped me to a certain degree as much as I looked at it and actually took it on. Let me just read their words about me. They said that they were not surprised when something really big happened because there's something magnificent about you, me, something magical. So magnificent, magical, something really big about you, Simone. Those were words that kept popping up over 2015, and there are only two emotions, love and fear. And a lot of times I received that message with fear. And it's crazy because I am really good at manifesting. This is a lifelong thing. I am definitely an abundance kind of girl, and I recognize the blessings in that. And yet I was not sufficiently working with the law of sufficiency, which says not to want something, right? We're going back to this whole attachment thing. So you have to create something successfully, you just have to have it already. Have the mindset you have it, have the feeling that you have it, that you want from the experience or the thing itself, whatever it is. So going into 2016, I am going to let go. So the law of polarity, another universal law, comes into play here. Every one thing is made up of two things, right? So I'm going to let, which means allow. There goes a siren, as if to underscore this, so that I can go. Not just let go, as in releasing or rejection or scarcity. And, if you really drill down deeper than that. A lot of people feel and live from this place. I really witnessed that this year. And that was a gift, another prosperity for me, to see how many people are coming from this point of view. Again, the point of view. So that's so important. So this year, I'm going to make it my year of letting go. So I can go. And this is about updating myself, more decluttering, you get to a certain point in life. I was a really early and advanced bloomer. And so I have a lot of things I've accrued, experiences, skills, things, material things, certain people, certain types of, I don't know, let's just say experiences that were, better echelon experiences. And some of them fit me, some of them don't fit me anymore. So is this time to let go and come back to myself, updated to who I am today, so that even things that look like they're clearing, it's just making space for the good things, the new things that really reflect who I am today to come in. So I'm going to make it a year of saying yes to letting go. And I'm going to check in with you on this video every now and then to let you know what lessons I may have learned, or some major, massive ahas, as Oprah calls them even. And I would love to hear from you, what your comments are. What are you going to work on in 2016? If you're interested in what I'm working on, this letting go, again, it's the action. Drop me, just ping me, and let's talk about this. My 2015 was really horrendous for a lot of people. As the memes, there's this kid going down this long slide. He keeps hitting his head on the slide. He gets to the bottom, and he's like, oh, and they're like, is this your 2015? So obviously it didn't work for a lot of people. My clients are rejoicing about their 2015 and what they were able to let go so that they could go. And we've been celebrating the last couple of weeks, especially the end of the year. So this is my theme for 2016 for me personally. I suspect that they're going to go deeper as well. And I'm inviting you on this ride. So drop me a ping and let's talk about this. I will mention it during the year, like I did earlier with my detox videos. I didn't think I needed that either. And let me tell you, I was already a size 0 when I started that. I lost 12 pounds of not fat, but really toxins and things that I did not need. Get it? So I will talk to you Friday. Happy New Year. Be good and kind to yourself, and check back in with me. We'll talk to you later.